Don't let this ever happen to you. Hackers and scammers are lurking about trying to get access to your accounts and steal your information to damage not only your devices but also your reputation. So, as a smart online citizen, it is of utmost importance to secure your secrets. This is easy as ABCDE. A. Always use screen locks. Protect your phone from unwanted entry by creating a complicated screen lock code or pattern. B. Be protective of your personal information. Avoid putting personal information on public devices or devices unlocked and used by a lot of people. C. Create a strong password. Use passwords that are 8 characters or longer. Use combinations of letters in different cases with numbers and symbols. It should be easy for you to remember, but difficult for hackers to guess. D. Don't share your password. Sharing your password with someone else other than your parent or guardian will put you at risk for hackers and scammers. E. Enable privacy and security settings. Learn to use app or website settings to protect your privacy, security, and safety. With the ABCDE of security, you will keep your secrets safe, secured, and secret. Remember, secure your secrets and keep those pesky hackers and scammers away. Be internet awesome! Happy browsing!
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETULay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETULay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETULay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Good afternoon po sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayong hapon sa ating ETULay online tutorial session ngayong Biyernes Matalino Friday. Ako po si Tutor Joshua.
At ako naman po si Tutor Jordan na maghahatid sa inyo ng ating kaalaman sa Mathematics 5.
Ayan, so batiin po muna natin yung mga ating viewers for this afternoon, starting with Shaima Zen Gablines, ang ating first na nag-comment with Zai Rivera na palagi rin natin nakakasama sa hindi lang sa math, no, pati sa iba pang mga subject. At siya ay galing sa Bacolor Elementary School ng Pampanga. Ayan, so invite natin yung mga classmates natin and teachers and kahit yung mga parents natin, samahan tayo sa pag-unlock ng programang ito ng DepEd ETU.
Narito din, sir, si Martin Angel Dave Nagompreza. Ito, very active din itong batang to sa pag-participate sa DepEd ETULay. Good afternoon po, sabi niya. He is from Gamu Central School, Gamu District SDO, Isabela, Region 2.
And we also have Judith Anrojo Marquez ng Padre Castillo Elementary School ng San Pascual, Batangas.
At marami-rami rin sir ang mga nag-comments na dito all the way from different provinces and different SDOs all over the Philippines.
Ayan,
I'm
kasi
seeing
gusto...
Marilao,
Mhm.
Bulacan, Mangaldan, saan pa ba?
Then, Lubao, Pampanga. Ayan. Kasi gusto talaga nating maabot at maibigay yung learning opportunities sa mga estudyante natin kahit paanong paraan, in this case sa online, pero hindi doon natitigil yung serbisyo natin bilang guro, no? So we have DepEd Commons para sa mga modules and activities. Meron tayong mga teachers na talagang tumatawid ng dagat at umakyat ng bundok para maihatid yung karunungan sa mga bata. So, saludo po kami sa inyo lahat. I think Tutor Jordan, pwede tayo mag-start on the next part ng ating divisibility rules. Kasi last time, we had different numbers na we tried to get the if they are divisible by that number. Ngayon, yung ibang set na naiwan natin. Okay, so nagpapasalamat po kami ulit sa nag-ayos ng ating module na ginagamit for this afternoon from Eastern Visayas. Ang ating modules na from the team of their SDOs, I think this is Leyte team na nag-ayos ng ating module. Okay. So, Tutor Jordan, last time, no, ano yung mga na talakay natin?
So yung mga numbers na na-discuss natin last time about divisibility rules are the divisibility rules of 2, 5, and 10 at saka yung divisibility rules ng 3, 6, and 9.
Ayan. So for today, we will have 4, 8, 12, 11, and 7. So sa ating curriculum, no, I think hanggang 11 lang. Pero actually, the technique for 11 is also a technique for 7. May konting changes lang tayong gagawin. Then we will try to find time para makapag-solve tayo ng problems involving factors and multiples. So what is a number, and when we say divisible by that number? So when dividing, a number is divisible by another number if there is no remainder. And then kapag yung number na yun ay divisible nga, yung number na yun will be considered a factor. So, Mr. Jordan, review natin paano nga ba nagiging divisible yung isang number by the numbers that you said earlier.
So dito po sa 2, 5, and 10, yung mga palatandaan natin is yung last digit ng number. So for divisibility rule of 2, dapat ang last digit niya ay even number. 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. While naman dun sa ating divisibility rule for 5, a number is divisible by 5 kapag ang last digit niya ay 5 or 0. And last naman dito ay yung divisibility rule ng 10. A number is divisible by 10 if the last digit is 0.
Ayan. So may mga pagkakataon din no, na they share common factors. So again, kapag divisible sila by 2, factor si 2. Pag divisible sila by 5, factor si 5. So best example here is actually 50. So what are the factors of 50? Dito yung hindi natin masyadong inabot last time, pero it's doable kasi alam natin that it will be divisible by these numbers. So, Tutor Jordan, nasabi mo last time, no, we start with the smallest possible factor. Ano kaya yun?
It's 1.
It's 1. And then partner siya with
50.
50.
The
With the
largest.
largest possible factor. Ayan. And then we continue by going up. Next is 2. And that would be 2 times
25.
25. Then, pwede ba siya sa 3, Tutor Jordan?
Hindi po. May remainder po siya ng 2.
Ayun, may remainder siya ng 2. And actually, check natin yon kasi alam natin yung divisibility rule by 3. Later on, titignan natin. So, ano kaya yung next na possible na factor?
I think it's 5.
5 times 10. And actually, I think nagawa na natin siya. So 50 has 6 factors. And then later on, kasi nga, we could have common factors and common numbers na divisible din dun sa number na. Okay? So next is the numbers divisible by 3, 6, and 9. So these are numbers that deal with the sum of the digits. Okay? So when it's divisible by 3, the sum of the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. Yung next ba, Tutor Jordan, sum of digits din?
Yes, sir. Possible pa din po siyang sum of digits. However, dapat po, divisible na siya by 2 and by 3. So,
Ayan.
kung po yung sum niya ay divisible by 3 and divisible din siya by 2, automatic it is divisible by 6.
2 and 3. Kailangan sabay, no? Siya divisible by 2 and by 3. And while divisible by 9 is still about the sum of the digits. Sum of the digits is divisible by
9.
9. So medyo marami-rami tayong rules. Pero ginrupo natin siya. Yung kanina by the last digit. Now it's the sum of the digits. Pero for 6, it's very special kasi kailangan sabay siyang divisible by 2 and by 3. Okay? Not necessarily divisible by 6 yung sum. Pwede rin. Pero kailangan specific tayo kasi there are instances na hindi sum is 6. For example, 90. Hindi naman siya, yung sum nun, 9 plus 0 is 9. Pero 90 is still divisible by 6 kasi. Okay? So for today, sabi ko nga, no, we will have the rest. We have 4, 8, and 12. Yun yung magkakasama. And then we have 11 and 7. Para makita natin din yung from 1 to 12. So 1, lahat naman divisible siya by 1. Okay? So, Tutor Jordan, tulad ng ginawa natin last time, paano kaya natin malalaman na yung number is divisible by another number?
So, yung technique natin, sir, di ba, last time is sisimulan natin sa mababa. So, dito, sir, iisipin natin yung mga factors niya.
So, pwede kasi natin siyang isipin na para siyang malaking cake. So, ilang equal parts natin siya pwedeng hatiin. Okay? So, pwede sa 24 parts, kasi nga 24 parts na siya. Pwede na sa isang malaking rectangle, kasi isang buong part. And then later on, pwede natin siyang hatiin. Pero sabi nga ni Tutor Jordan, no, the simplest thing to do is to list them down, starting with the smallest. So, 24 equals 1 times 24. Ano kaya yung next?
Meron kayang agad makakapag-comment sa ating mga matitigpuno at marilikit na taga-subaybay. Ayun, 12 and 2 from
12
Martin
and 2.
Angel Dale.
So, 2 times 12. Pwede rin yun, no? Pwede nyo baliktarin. You start with the largest, 24 times 1. And then you have 12 times 2. Pwede siyang pagbaliktarin. Kaya lang, sabi nga ni Tutor Jordan, mas maganda kasi mas maliit yung akyat kapag, pangalan niya? Kapag, dito, nawala ako bigla. Kapag nag-start tayo sa pinakamaliit, mas makikita natin kung pwede ba yung ano. Kasi wala naman tayong divisibility rule ng kunwari 24. 'Di ba? Wala tayong divisibility rule ng 20. Ang alam natin divisibility rule by the smaller numbers from 1 to or from 2 to 12. Ayan. Meron pa ba?
Nag-comment na po si Martin Angel Dave Nagompreta. Actually, kinumpleto na po niya, sir. Ang kasunod po ay 3 and 8, tapos po 4 and 6.
Okay. Humabol si Maria Janelle Tala. Okay, so again, let's make it a habit. Start with the smallest. Kasi pagdating nyo ng higher grade level, makakatulong yung starting with the lowest. Especially when we have factors ang pinag-uusapan natin. Okay? So let's proceed to the divisibility rules by 4, 8, and 12. So yung 2, 5, and 10, it's regarding the last digit. Okay? Sa 3, 6, 9, the sum of the digits. Okay? For divisibility by 4, 8, and 12, there is something to do with the last something digit. Okay? So let's have examples. We have 36, 72, 96, 456, and then 1024. So, ano kaya yung magiging pattern natin for this divisibility rule? Okay? Alam na natin na 36 is just 4 times 9. Okay? Si 72 is 4 times, ano nga ba?
18. 18, sir.
18. Okay? And then 96, ito pala yung sasabi kong 20.
24.
Okay? So stop muna tayo dyan. Kasi ano,
Malaki na siya.
malaki na yung susunod. 3 digits na. Okay. So, by multiplication table, Tutor Jordan, usually from 1 to ilan lang?
Yung nakikita po natin usually hanggang 10 lang po.
Hanggang 10 lang, no? Pero alam natin din kasi na yung benching ko, yung 25 cents, apat na benching ko is 100. So, yung 100, divisible by 4 na yon. So, as much as possible, we know some patterns na regarding from 1 to 100. At isa doon yung divisible by 4. So, ayan, may nagsabi na nung pattern na kinukuha natin. Yung last 2 digits.
2 digits. Si Hana Artajo o Artajo?
Yes. So, the last 2 digits is divisible by 4, or the number formed by the last 2 digits is divisible by 4. So, sa malalaking 2 digit, tulad ng 72 and 96, I think kailangan natin ng konting practice. Pero yung, sabi nga mo, Tutor Jordan, no, 1 to 10, hanggat maaari, alam na natin yan by heart. So, dito, titingnan na lang natin is 56. Divisible kaya siya by 4.
So, 5 divided by 4 is 1. Remainder 1. So, magiging 16. So, 16 divided by 4, it is 4.
Yeah, so we have 4 times 14. 56 lang yun, guys, ha? Ang check lang kasi natin is divisibility. Hindi naman yung quotient ng 456 divided by 4. Ngayon, para ma-ensure din natin, kasi yung 400 do, di ba? Alam na natin na divisible yan by 4 kasi 4 times 100 yan. So, ang check na lang natin is the last 2 digits. So, how about this? In 24, ayan. Panigurado alam na nila yan.
Yeah.
So, that is 4 times
6.
Tapos, alam din natin na yung 1,000 equal lang siya sa 4 times 250. Apat na 250 pesos, 1,000. Or yung 1,000 mahahati sa apat. So, that's the shortcut. Yung last 2 digits na lang para ma-identify natin. Okay? So, then, Tutor Jordan, kung last 2 digits tayo sa divisibility by 4, paano naman yung divisibility by 8?
Any one of you na alam kaya ang pattern naman natin sa divisibility rule of 8? Dito, meron tayong example dito. 72, 112, 232, 1,936, and 4,024. Actually, yung kanina, last 2 digits, dito naman sa divisibility rule ng 8, spill na natin. Last 3 digits naman ang titingnan natin. So, ayun, si Hana Artajo ulit. Last 3 digits daw po.
Hindi ko magalaw yung mouse. So, tama, no? Last 3 digits. So, again, dahil malaki yung number natin, we need to identify or kailangan natin i-double check kung magiging divisible yung last 3 digits by 8. Kasi there are other techniques Ang binibigay namin ngayon is yung general. So si 72, alam na natin na 8 times 9 yan. Okay? And then 112, that is 8 times 80 plus
14.
14. Tama, 14. 8, ano yan eh, 80 plus 32. Then si 232, ganoon din. Pero masyadong malaki kasi na siya. So, kung hindi nyo kayang kunin yung multiples or yung factors ng mas mabilis, safe pa rin syempre na magkaroon tayo ng division sentence. 132 divided by 8, that would be 23 divided by 8 is
2.
16. This would be
7.
72 and that would be 29. Okay, so sure tayo. As long as alam na natin talaga no, yung 3 digits na lang. Kumbaga kapag nag 4 digit tayo, mas masisimple yung solution natin kasi check na lang natin yung last 3 digits. Okay? So we will have more examples of this later. So, alam nyo lang dapat na kapag divisibility by 4, the last 2 digit, and then for the divisibility by 8, it's the last 3 digit. So ngayon, paano naman yung divisibility by 12? Last 3 digits din kaya or last 4 digits na?
So para siyang ano sir, yung sa divisibility rule ng 6 partner dapat sila. So sa divisibility rule ng 12 dapat partner. Ano kayang numbers ang dapat mag-partner ang divisibility ng para makuha natin ang divisibility ng 12? So, dapat divisible siya sa anong numbers?
So kung by 6, no? Kung divisibility rule by 6, dapat yan ay 2 times, dapat mali. By 6, dapat yan ay 2 and 3.
3.
Okay? Ano kaya yung pwede nating mag-partner sa divisibility by 12?
Ano kaya yung mga factors ni 12? Yun na lang yung clue.
Ayun, yun yung factors ni 12. So ano ba yung factors ni 12? 1 and 12, 2 and 6, and then 3 and 4. Ano kaya dyan yung gagamitin nating combination na partners?
Nag-comment na si Martin Angel Dave Nagong Processor, divisible by 4 and 3. The rest, ang sagot sir ay, akala po nila last 4 digits sir.
Ayan. So, sa last 4 digits, actually, magagamit natin yung last 4 digits, pero hindi yun sa 12 eh. Sa 16 naman yun. Kaya lang, sa 16, medyo malaki na yung number, no? So, may iba pang technique kapag malalaki na yung number. Sabi ko nga, start with the smallest and you could get the rest. Okay? Parang multiplication table lang, sa divisibility by 12 tayo magfo-focus. Okay? So, sabi nga ni Tutor Jordan, tsaka ni Mark and ni Angel, it's divisibility by 3 and 3 and 4. Okay? Pwede rin actually 2 and 6. Okay? 2 and 6. Kasi yung 6, 2 and 3 din. Kaya lang dapat doblehin niyo yung pag-check. Kasi lalabas na dapat divisible siya by 2, divisible din siya by 2 ulit, and divisible siya by 3 ulit. So better yet, to be sure, multiply na lang natin itong dalawa. Kasi ang kailangan, relatively prime pa din yung dalawang factors. Sa 2 and 6 kasi they share a common factor. So hindi pwede na i-assume na 2 and 6 lang yung gagamitin natin. Okay? So I think we could better explain this using an example. Divisibility by 11 na pala ako. So unahin natin yung example natin for 4, 8, and 12 before we move to 11 and 7 para ma-apply na kagad natin. Okay? So let's identify whether the number is divisible by the other number or not. So is 128 divisible by 4? Check natin yung ating mga students.
So ang clue dito na dapat the last 2 digits is divisible by 4. So pag divisible siya by 4, the number is divisible by 4. So number 1, 128 divisible or not divisible by 4. So ayun si Martin, yes po, it is divisible, sabi niya.
Yes. So lagyan natin ng reason, no? Kung bakit Kasi syempre yes or no lang naman to. Pero dapat patunayan natin na ano siya, na what we call this, na tama. So ang reason is since the last two digits or the number formed by the last two digits, ano ba yun? 28
28.
is divisible by 4. So ito yung reason.
Or 28 divided by 4 is equal to 7.
Ayun, pwede rin. Yes. Since 28 divided by 4 is equal to 7. Walang remainder. Okay, so that's for number 1. Madali lang kapag 4 eh. Kasi last two digits na lang ang titignan natin. Paano kaya yung 2? Ang medyo mahirap na 4 digits yung binigay. Ano yung titignan natin?
So number 2 is 4,128 divisible by 8. So the last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. So bigyan natin ng time sumagot yung mga ating mga pupils.
Kasi no, again, so pag di kayo sure, the best thing to do is to divide para masigurado natin.
Kapag ba dinivide natin si 128, ano ba kukuha nating quotient?
Ayun, so tama si Tutor Jordan. Pansinin na lang natin yung 128. Kasi nabigyan na tayo ng konting konsiderasyon na yung last 3 digits na lang yung titingnan natin. So what is 128? Lagay natin dito sa right side ng konti. 128 divided by 8. Kailangan 0 yung remainder. Kasi kapag non-zero siya, no ang sagot natin. So may sumagot na, no? Nang yes daw yung sagot sa
Marami-rami
number
na po.
2. Pero ano kaya muna yung 128 divided by 8 para maipaliwanag natin na totoo talaga.
Ayun, sir. Si Hannah Artaho,
Okay.
sinabi na po niya ang quotient ng 128 divided by 8. It is 16.
16. Up. That is 16. So kasi no, it's 8, then subtract 4, bring
4.
down 8. That will be 48. Then remainder is 0. Okay? Sanayin natin ang sarili natin na hindi lang tayo nag-yes or no. We could explain everything in math. So yes, since 128 is divisible by 8, pero yung sabi ni Tutor Jordan, ipakita natin yung division sentence. Since 128 divided by 8 is 16. Walang remainder. Kaya tama tayo dito sa sagot. Okay? For number 3 kaya, obvious ba kung ano yung sagot?
Yes, sir. So for number 3 is 927 divisible by 12. So yung clue natin kanina is dapat divisible siya by 3 and by 4.
Okay?
Tingnan lang natin tong number na to. Masasabi natin na if it is divisible or not with 12. So si John Paulo Lacas says no. Bakit kaya? Ano kaya ang ating reason?
Okay. May sinabi rito si Maria Janel Tala. No, because it is not divisible by 3 and 4. Take note of that statement kasi when we say not divisible by 3 and 4, hindi pwede si 3 at hindi pwede si 4. Mm-hmm. Kaya lang, yung 927, it is divisible by 3.
Yeah. Kasi ang sum ng digits niya ay 18. So divisible siya by 3. However,
Okay.
sa 4 naman, automatic. Kasi dahil odd number siya, hindi siya pwede kasi odd siya. And 4,
Okay.
dapat lahat ng numbers doon ay even.
So ayun no, take note of our statements para hindi rin tayo masyadong nako-confuse. When we say and, kailangan parehas or sabay. In this case, divisible nga siya by 3, pero hindi siya divisible by form. Pwedeng
Ayun,
yun
si
mangyari.
Ian Galang, sir. Ang statement niya yung perfect.
Ayan. So thank you, Lian, for completing the statement, no? Kasi sa exercises natin and sa exam, usually multiple choice, tapos parang identify which is divisible by this number or not. Kailangan pa rin natin ng practice in reasoning. Para pag tinanong tayo, alam natin din kung bakit. Okay? Balikan natin si ayan.
11.
When is a number divisible by 11? So I hope that you got divisibility rules by 4, 8, and 11. 4, 8, and 12 rather. Para makamove tayo dito sa 11. Kasi medyo komplikadong yung gagawin natin for 11. Lalo na kung nahihirapan tayong mag-isip ng pattern. Pero may pattern yan lahat. Kaya huwag kayong mag-alala. Okay?
So medyo
So we have
nakakalito lang to ng konti.
We have 3 parts in this divisibility rule. Okay, the first part is this. Yung first sentence niya. Subtract the last digit from the number formed by the remaining digit. Okay? So for example, magbigay tayo ng 132. Ayan, 132. Okay? Ano yung last digit ni 132? That is 2, correct. So next, isusubtract daw natin. So that would be 13. 13 na lang kasi tinanggal na natin yung huli. Minus 2, that is 11. Okay? Yung second part, if the new number is divisible by 11, pwedeng i-divide by 11. Then the original number is divisible by 11. 11 divided by 11,
It is 1.
it is 1. Okay? So, okay na yung 100. So, 132. So, 132 is divisible by 11. Okay? So, yun yung pinaka-rule niya. Check nyo muna yung last digit, subtract from the remaining, then tignan kung divisible by 11. Wait lang, dalawang part pa lang to. Ano yung pangatlong part? Yung pangatlong part is, kapag hindi nyo pa alam kung divisible na siya by 11, pwede nyo ulit-ulitin yung proseso hanggang maging 11 yung sagot. Okay? So, pwedeng pangatlong beses, pang-apat na beses natin gagawin. At ano-ano ba yung obvious na numbers, Tutor Jordan, na divisible by 11?
Yung mga repeating numbers, yung magkatabing, example, 88, 77, 66.
So we have 11, 22, 33, 44, ano pa ba?
55,
66,
66.
77, 88, 99. Yung 111 ba, divisible by 11?
No, sir.
Yun. So check natin kung no talaga. So 111. 1, 1, 1. Subtract the last digit from the remaining.
Remaining numbers.
So that would be 11 minus 1. That is 10. Maliit yung 10. 10 divided by 11 is actually, kung gagamitin natin yung ibang notation, no, meron kasi ito sa higher mathematics. Ang sagot dito is 0 remainder 10. Okay? Wala tayong makukuha kasi lahat yan yung tira, yung remainder. Okay? So hindi siya divisible. Not divisible.
Akala ko, 0.1990.
Tutor Jordan, correct yun. 0.9090. Wala, tama ba? Walang katapusan yung decimal na yan. Ayan. Pero we will have that siguro pagdating na ng second quarter kasi second quarter topic nila yan. Doon na tayo sa may mga remainder. Pero yun nga, tama si Tutor Jordan, no, pag nakuha natin yung sagot may decimal, technically that is not divisible by that number. Okay? So how about this one? Let's try natin sa ating example.
Pero bago yan, sir, shoutout muna natin si Mary Crizel Pessimo. Sabi niya, me listening na wala nakakapansin. Ayan, napansin ka na, Mary Crizel. So going back, sir, when is a number divisible by 11?
So let's check the last digit first. That is, in this case, we have 7. Okay. Next, ang gagawin natin, 51 minus the last digit, 7. And 51 minus 7 is 44. So, si 44, divisible na siya by 11. Kasi repeating na siya, repeating 2 digits. So, we could say that 517 is divisible by 11. So, meron na tayo rito. Okay, how about 2,453, Tutor Jordan?
So, isa-subtract muna natin yung last digit dun sa remaining digit. So, magiging siyang 245 minus 3. So, 245 minus 3, it is 242. And gaya ng sinabi ni Tutor Andre, pwede pa natin siyang i-subtract ulit. So, last digit again, subtract natin siya dun sa remaining. 24 minus 2, it is 22. So, since repeating number na din siya, or repeating digit of 2 and 2, so 2,453 is divisible by 11.
Okay. Mukha lang komplikado. Well, actually, medyo komplikado talaga. Kasi, kailangan nating ayusin yung mga digits. Meron siyang paliwanag din kung bakit yan gumagana. Pero, I think we cannot discuss that today. So, additional na lang siya. Additional, what we call this, exercise sa bahay, research at home. May nagsabi po na 242 is not divisible by 11. So, eto po, napatunayan na kasi natin na yung 2453 is divisible by 11. So, check na lang din natin si 242. 242 divided by 11.
It is 22.
So, 24 divided by 2 is 2. Remainder 2. That would be 22. Saan ako?
So, 24 minus 22, sir, it is 2.
Ayan, 22 pala dapat. Sa taas pala dapat nilagay yung
Opo.
yun 2.
Nagkabaligtad.
Okay. Okay, so this would be 22. So, tapos bring down 2, we have 2 again. So, that would be 22 minus 22 is 0. Okay.
Actually, kung titingnan natin, sir, para nakakalito, pero kung marunong tayong mag-subtract at hindi tayo malilito sa pinaghihiwalay nating digits, ay ang divisibility rule of 11 ay madali lang.
Okay. And actually, divisibility by 7 is very, very similar. Kaya lang, ang mangyayari, dodoblihin muna natin yung last digit. No? Okay? Ang kinaibahan ni divisibility by 11 and by 7, sa 7, subtract the last digit na lang. Sa 7, times 2 muna natin yung number. Then, the process is the same. Kapag yung resultant na nakuha natin is divisible by 7, okay na siya. Kapag hindi pa din, uulit-ulitin natin yung proseso. So, let's try this one. Sa 517, last digit is 7. Ang unang gagawin, multiply it by 2. So, 7 times 2 equals 14. Tsaka lang tayo mag-minus. 51 minus 14 is ilan ito? 37, tama ba?
37.
Ayan, 37. Okay? So, in this example, 517 is not divisible
By 7.
by 7. Okay, try natin yung 2453. Okay? So, last digit is 3. Kunin natin, 3 times 2. This is 6. So 245 minus 6. Ano sagot? That is
239.
239. Ayan. So parang hindi rin siya ano no? Hindi
Hindi
rin
rin siya
siya divisible. Kasi 9 times 2 is 18.
18.
So 23 minus 18 is equal to 5.
5.
So 2,453 is not divisible by 7. Okay, so yan yung magiging process natin for divisibility by 7. So mag-try tayo ng isa pang number na
343, sir. Try po natin.
343. Sige, try natin si 343. So 343. So sige, Tutor Jordan, take it away.
So 343, the last digit is 3 and twice the number 3 is 6. And yung the remaining number po or the remaining digits ay 34. 34 minus 6, it is 28. And
28.
we know naman po na 28 divided by 7, it is 4. So therefore, 343 ay divisible by 7.
Okay? Tandaan natin, yung mga divisibility rules, gagana siya for every number that we know. Okay? For as long as na-govern din natin yung mga proper operations na kinukuha natin for the, what we call this, for the numbers. Okay? So for our next part or last part ng ating what we call this discussion for today, let's go to what we have common factors for the pair of numbers. Kasi it will be helpful for you, especially dun sa ating tinatawag na greatest common factor and least common multiple. So this would be the last part of our lesson. So we have here 12, 36, and 60. Ang pinakamadaling way is to list them down. Okay? Pero dapat isa-isahin natin. 12, 36, and 60. So ano kaya yung factors ni... So again, 12, factors of 12. Factors of 12, 36, and 60.
60. So, pwede nyo pong ilagay sa ating comment section yung mga factors ng 12. Lagyan na po 12, tapos pwede pong dash kung ano po yung mga factors po nyo. So, try natin
So lahat, lagi tayo magsa-start sa 1, no? 1,
Okay.
1, and then 1.
Sunod na po natin yung kapartner niya, sir.
Yes. Technique, pwede nyo ilagay sa tabi, pero pwede rin naman sa dulo kung gusto nyo nakaayos siya ng increasing order. So, kunwari yung 12 dito kasi ine-expect natin maraming laman yung 12. So, 36 din. And sa 60. Okay? May nakakuha na si Martin Angel. Nagawa niya yung 12. 12, take note hindi equal yung nilalagay natin. Actually, equal yung kanina ko nilagay, no? Pinalitan ko ng colon. Okay? Kasi hindi naman equal yung 12 sa 1, 2, 3. So, tamang symbols lang din. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Okay? Then, for 36, ayan, si Martin ulit. Tama na yung kanyang syntax or yung ginamit niyang symbol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Then we have 9, 12, and 18. Marami-rami pala yung sa 36. And for 60, this is just 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have 15. Then we have... may kulang ako. Okay, sige. Ayusin natin. 1 and 60. 2 and 30. We have 3 and 20. We have 4 and 15.
15.
Then we have 6 and 10. Ayan.
Sir, and 5 and 12, I think.
5 and
12.
12. Ayan. Pinakamarami yung 60. Okay. So ano yung mga common? Kasi common factors ang hinahanap. So common factors are
yung mga factors na present sa kanilang tatlo.
sa lahat. Yes. Sige, Tutor
Common.
Jordan, ano-ano sila?
So, isali na po natin ng 1 kasi para-para po nilang
Yes,
factor.
dapat kasama lagi si 1.
And 2.
2,
We also have 3,
3,
4,
4,
6.
6. O, bakit walang 5?
Ay,
Wala kasing 5 yung
walang
12 tsaka
5.
36.
Kinabahan naman ako. Akala ko mali ako.
Pero,
So,
meron pa ba?
Yes, sir. Yung pong 12.
Yung 12. Okay. Ayan. So, kailangan talaga, no, maingat tayo at nalilista natin lahat para kumpleto pa rin siya pagdating natin sa dulo. Okay, so let's have the last one. 66 and 108. Malaki-laki yung 108. Pwedeng ganito yung gawin nyo, no? Lista nyo siya ng diretso. Pwede rin naman yung kaninang ginagawa natin na 1 times 66. Okay, para nakita nyo na kagad. Tapos next
Actually,
is
sir,
2
yung
times...
factors po ng 66 ay nasa comment section na po.
okay. Sige, Tutor Jordan, pakibanggit natin kung sino siya.
Si Angel Julian Leonardo. Ay, nahihirapan nyo kami sa mga pangalan ninyo. So, 66, the factors are 66, 1 in 66. So, 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 22, 33, and 66.
Ayun, no? So, yung kung increasing order yung gusto natin, paikot lang yan gagawin. Pababa, tapos paakyat. And then for 108, marami-rami yung 108 eh.
Na-comment na din po ni Angel Julian Leonardo. So,
ayan, very good naman. So, we have
1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9,
9,
12,
12,
18,
18,
27,
27,
36, 54,
54,
and
and
100.
108. So, paano nyo madaling makukuha yung common factors? Makakatulong yung divisibility rule, especially for large numbers. Kasi kung alam nyo yung divisibility rule ng 2, 3, 4, makikita nyo na kagad. Even number, 108, even number. Yung 3, 1 plus 8 is 9, divisible by 3. Divisible by 4, bakit? 0, 8, yung last 2 digit. 8 is divisible by 4. Si 6, kasi divisible na siya by 2 and 3. Si 9, 1 plus 8 is 9, divisible by 9. Si 12, divisible na siya by 3 and by 4. So, naiisa-isa natin. Alam na natin, sure na tayo sa 1, 2, 3, 4. At dahil yung 6, nagawa na yung 2 and 3. So, nadadagdagan yung knowledge natin regarding that. Ganon din sa 18. Ang technique naman dyan, alam natin divisible siya by 3 and divisible siya by 6. So, 3 times 6, 18. So, makukuha natin. May pattern talaga. And that's for you to find out whatever the patterns are. Okay, so the common factors are 1, 2, 3, 6. Tama ba? 1, 2, 3, 6. And yun lang. 1, 2, 3, and 6.
Yun po ang sagot ni Martin Angel Dave.
Ayan.
1, 2, 3, and 6.
So, tandaan niyo yung mga divisibility rules kasi next week, magpapahinga muna tayo dito sa divisibility rules and we will have what we call grouping operations, which is the PEMDAS or the GEMDAS, ano yung gusto natin itawag. And practice tayo sa addition and subtraction kasi malaking bagay yung pag-add and pag-subtract. Okay? And that is it. Kung isa-self-check natin, nakatapos tayo ng ating objectives for the day. Okay?
So, thank you sa pakikinig sa amin ni Tutor Joshua. And I hope we'll see again next week para sa ating susunod na linggo. Panibagong lesson naman tayo sa susunod na linggo. So, kami pa rin ang inyo makakasama.
Pero huwag niyo kakalimutan syempre yung lessons natin na magdadaan kasi magagamit natin siya for our future lessons, especially divisibility rules. Pagdating natin ng GCF and LCM, malaking bagay yung previous knowledge natin. At kahit pagdating natin ng fractions na alam kong challenging para sa lahat, yung previous knowledge talaga yung makakatulong sa atin for this learning opportunities. Okay, with that, again, I'm Tutor Joshua. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
And ako naman po si Tutor Jordan na nagsasabing maraming paraan para matuto sa matematika. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, happy weekend!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETULay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag #ETULayLevelUp. Huwag aalis ha dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETULay!